I can't imagine how it is for families that can't afford a place to live.
No one knows what kind of choices they're going to be faced with. I didn't expect to have a medically fragile child. At 9 weeks old, she received her new heart, and it has not been an easy thing for us. After their dad died in 2015, I had no income, and I couldn't make it on Social Security in the house we were living in.
So what happened to me, I'm just like you. I have a family that I want to provide for and have a home that's ours. My husband had a scuba diving accident, so he's got nerve damage and complex migraines and, medical issues, and so he lost his job. Because he was so sick, we lived with my parents for 6 years. We had a house that we were fixing up, but we had lost it. It's because of his accident. And Habitat for Humanity has been the answer for our family.
Habitat for Humanity is an organization that puts needy families into homes, and not just placing them into homes, but giving them the opportunity to work towards a goal.
Everybody has their story, but it could be me, it could be you. Some things you need a hands up, and that's what Habitat does.
We aren't giving people houses. We help families build their house. Families that would never be able to own a house if it weren't for Habitat for Humanity. They work side by side with us to build the house. It wasn't given to them. Not only did they help build it, but then they have a mortgage.
There are so many people that could not afford to have a house here. And what we're doing is just a miracle to some of the people.
In the last 18 months, rent in Kitsap County has gone up 30%. So people are just literally being priced out of the market.
Right now we're renting a house, $1,500 a month, because we got 7 kids, and my mom and my dad, so all of us 11 people in the house. That's why.
Oh my God, it's too crowded for only 3 bedroom.
Yeah, luckily that we got approved for the housing.
I think that their volunteers are so willing, that they have people who come here who are retired or in the military, or just people in the community who come and help you build a house. And so you learn about people's lives.
Well, I come out because I enjoy working with all these retired guys and the volunteers that come out and help, to show them how to work and what to do.
I just come out to work and stay busy, because if you sit, you get old, and I don't plan on getting old.
Avoiding old is a common theme, I think, for most of us.
I don't know, it feels like I have a bunch of dads and grandpas, and each one of them has a different perspective on how to build, or whatever their specialty is.
I don't know, they're just happy about finally having a home, and that's important, I think, to all of us, no matter what.
Well, and you help the new homeowner build their own home and show them how to do stuff, and they have an invested interest in it because they help put it together.
You build that connection where you're side by side with somebody as their life is changing. That's where the passion comes from. The passion comes from the families.
These people don't even know, that don't have any idea of the backgrounds, but they are so willing to be helpful and willing to make other people's lives better.
We are building homes way above code. You're talking about homes that are super insulated, energy efficient, solar panels on the roofs of these houses. We build an incredible home.
Habitat is the largest green home builder in the nation. So we're building houses that are sustainable in every sense of the word.
These homes are better built than the home that I live in, which I'm so proud of.
this community is going to be vibrant for years now because we're putting people in a situation where they're bonding together.
You know, my kids looking forward to having that foundation for them, you know, finally a place to call home.
Genevieve's story is an amazing story. And I can't wait for her to be my next door neighbor.
When we finish the keys ceremony, one of the things that we say is, okay, we're done, now go home, as they walk up to their house. They walk up to the door and unlock the door the first time when it's their house.
The day we moved in, for me, it felt like home. I built this house. I worked on the floors. I worked on the walls and the plumbing, and you did the floors. I did too.
And the
I scored
insulation.
those screws into that stuff.
I did too.
There's a sense of emotional ownership that people have in property ownership. It paves their way for a better present and a better future.
Yeah, we're gonna maintain the house until we get old and until the next generation, until our kids. Someday they have a house to stay, even when we get old and, you know.
They don't put us in home care.
For every family that goes into a Habitat home, they're often coming off of some sort of subsidized rent or Section 8 housing. We are developing permanent neighbors, permanent stability, a foundation of permanent, affordable homeownership.
So sometimes it's difficult for me to accept that we're actually getting our house.
So much of our human effort is making a decent place to sleep at night. And our Habitat families get to have that place that they get to call their own. They get to lay their head down at night in a home of their own.